I'm Garibaldi FM and welcome to episode 5 of my nomadic career. So I've played a few games since the last episode. We've progressed through the Welsh Cup 4th round and played a few games in the Premier League as well. We're actually unbeaten in 5, which is easily our best run. 3 of them were draws, but that's left us reasonably safe in the immediate term anyway from relegation. And we've got Cardfiff Met Uni in the Welsh Cup, so we're away, but it is a chance to progress into the semi-final. And we did beat them at home in the last game. There's not too many great teams left either. So Flint Town, a league below me, did knock me out of the other cup against Ep5, who are a little bit ahead of me, but not too far. The 2 good sides are New Saints and Barry Town, who are the top 2 in the league, and they're playing 2 teams that are kind of below me, I think. So, there's half a chance if I can get through this one that I could get to the final. I'd probably want to avoid Barry and the New Saints. Sounds like some kind of pop group. But yeah, if I could avoid those 2, I've probably got half a chance at getting to the final, maybe. And then, who knows? Europe could be awaiting then. Chance of silverware. I guess if, like, say, New Saints, for example, won the double, and I got to the final, I suppose I'd probably go into Europe then. I might not even need to win it. So it's a chance of doing something good for the club there. So we'll see what happens. I'd say I'm perhaps marginal favourites against Cardfiff Met, but with them having home advantage, it's not. Wouldn't like to bet your house on it either way. They've definitely started the better. But let's see if we can grow into the game a bit and get that win that we need. That'd be amazing if we could get, and especially as Cefn Druids do have a long history of success in the Welsh Cup. I mean, I think the last time they won it was about 120 years ago. But still, they have won it several times. So yeah, it'd be good to sort of bring some glory back to this old historical club from Wales. Let's see. Moore swings it in. That was the first real action of the game. That went my way, so that's good. We're kind of evening things up now. Shots and possessions very even. Off the bar. That would have been offside anyway. Yeah, we're coming back into it a bit now. Let's just make a quick sub, I think, because Nor is not looking too good fitness-wise, and Fox isn't too much different. We'll bring Reed on as well. That's some fresh legs. And let's take off Evans for Williams. Just again get some more fresh legs in the middle of the park. Might make all the difference, hopefully. Let's see if we can win it in the last 20 minutes then. They're starting to tire a little bit as well. Not a lot in it condition-wise, really, apart from I've brought 3 subs on, which might give me the advantage until they bring some on as well. Okay, extra time. I'm not sure if this goes to penalties then, or if there's replays. We'll find out. Oh, what a strike was that? Oh, okay, it wasn't. We've got a touch on it just in front of the keeper, I think. I thought he'd scored a worldie from 40 yards. Yeah. Jumped in front of the keeper and got one in. Okay, well, all we can do really is we've got a reserve right back we can bring on, so just do that, get some fresh legs. Let's just chuck everything at this one. 15 minutes to try and pull back level. Don't know if we will. There's not been a lot of chances in this game. Got one here, crosses it. Get in! Oh, he's offside. Oh, Jamie Reid offside. Oh, that was close. That was so close. That might have been my one chance. Oh no, now Edge is off as well. Oh, that's a shame. Well, no Welsh Cup glory for me this year. Just about trying to stay up in the league now and see who else went through. Barrytown and the New Saints both went through, and Ep5. So I would have been the weakest of the 4 teams left. So I probably wouldn't have gone any further, but it would have been nice to have tried. Okay, well, how long's Edge injured for? 4 to 5 weeks. That's a blow. But at least we're not in immediate danger of going down, so hopefully that won't matter. Anyway, we'll skip on a few games now and pick it up a bit closer to the end of the season. Okay, so we've played a few more games since we got knocked out of the Cup. We've managed to win 3, lose 1. Also, Cardfiff Met Uni beat the New Saints in the semi-final and play Barrytown, so makes it a bit even more annoying that it didn't quite make it through. But in the league, we're now safe from relegation. So the bottom 4 are fighting each other over the last 2 games to see who stays up and goes down. I'm playing Ep5 now, so this game could decide who finishes 7th. If I lose, I definitely won't. If I win, I've got a good chance that I will. Our goal difference is so much better than theirs, but yeah, they've just picked up 1 more point. So we're going to give that game a go, and then yeah, just one more in the season after that. I've applied for a few jobs while we've been off camera as well, screen, and there was one in the Republic of Ireland Premier League. Didn't get that. Then there was, I think, a Polish and a Czech team, and didn't get either of them either. Oh, get in, Roberto, at scout. The team is definitely playing better now, and I haven't been able to make any really good signings, but the signings that I have made have certainly improved us, because before we just had either nobody or nobody that you'd want to play. So we have got sort of relatively decent players in some positions now. Oh, it's another 4. And yeah, we're finishing the season in really good form, which makes it even more disappointing really that we couldn't win that cup quarter-final. But yeah, so yeah, I didn't get either of those 2. There was one of the foreign ones, I think it might have been a team from Poland, wanted my board to agree to a lower compensation, which they didn't do, so that stopped me getting that job. But there's one more that I've applied for which hasn't been decided yet, which is at Larne in... Oh, get in! Harry Brazel, first goal of the season with an absolute scorcher. Wow, we're on form now. It's a shame we weren't a bit like this earlier on in the season. We could have perhaps had a push for a European place or something, but anyway. Yeah, so Larne in Northern Ireland, to a Northern Ireland Premiership team. They wanted to have a lower compensation from my board as well, so I asked the board again. It's a good strike. Expecting them to say no, but this time the board actually agreed. So I'm waiting to hear back now from Larne. They've still got a caretaker manager at the moment, but hopefully that one can come off. I think I might have a chance there, because obviously I've already got the language. It's not too much of a higher step up in quality, I wouldn't have thought, but they do have a lot more money. I think their wage budget was like 20 grand, a week or something like that, whereas mine's about 2. So yeah, I'd have 10 times as much money to spend. Come on, Roberto, get in, 4-1. Still not even half time. So yeah, that would be a nice move if I could get that. Nice ball up there from Charlie Edge. And Roberto brings it down, turns, puts it in the corner. Yeah, so that would be good. We'll see. They might have someone better lined up perhaps, but yeah, if not, I'll just keep on looking for jobs that kind of interest me a little bit. I'm trying to, if I can, if I do move, I'm trying to go to a team in the top division of their league if I can, just because it gives me a better chance of winning a cup or qualifying for Europe or something. If I can't get a top division team, I think I'll start next season. Keeping my spot. I'll start next season with Cefn Druids, and yeah, just keep an eye out for other ones that might be available. Well, that was far more goals in that half than we have in most other ones. And yeah, see if I can perhaps get somewhere else a bit later on in the season. My contract with Cefn Druids runs out at the end of this season, although the board have offered me a new one about a week ago, but I've asked to delay that to the end of the season, hopefully to get that move to Larne through. But if that doesn't happen, then I'll sign another year with Cefn Druids, and the way we're improving, I might have half a chance perhaps at maybe not a title push, but perhaps like a top 3 in European qualification and another chance at winning one of the cups perhaps, which would be nice. It'd be good to win something in Wales. But yeah, we'll see. We'll keep the team the same because that. I'm going to bring Edge off. Actually, he's pretty tired. Give him a little rest before the last game. Bring Foe on. Give Connolly a little game because he's pretty decent. And Jamie Reid can come on for the last quarter of an hour or so as well. Well, not changing anything shape-wise, just some fresh legs everywhere. See if that can get us a 5th. Be nice, but yeah, as long as we hang on to this, we're almost there in terms of 7th then. We'll just need 1 point in the last game with our much better goal difference. And yeah, considering the board only wanted me to avoid relegation, we're well above target in that respect. So yeah, let's see. Can we get a last minute goal here? No, it's not going to matter. Even if they go up and score, I don't think we're going to lose. Definitely not now. So yeah, we'll skip the last game, and I'll see if I get the Larne job, and then we'll just do a quick end of season review at the end of this game as part of this episode. But yeah, hopefully it will be including a successful job offer. But we'll find out in a couple of minutes. But yeah, I'm reasonably pleased with my season. 7th place is looking likely now, so I'd have probably taken that at the start of the season, I think. Although it would have been good to have done a bit better in at least one of the cups. I got Cardfiff Met Uni last game, so yeah, you'd hope that I'd win that. Although they've been on decent form. They've really picked up second half of the season. So they've won again. They're almost safe from relegation now, and they're in the cup final, so that won't actually be as easy as you'd have thought a couple of months ago. But yeah, we'll skip on. Oh, that's good. My fan day was a success, so I've left, or if I do leave Cefn Druids, it'll be with a bigger fan base. And if I'm there next year, perhaps that'll give me a slightly bigger budget. But yeah, we'll pick up in a mo. Okay, so I drew my last match and finished 7th. What that meant that I didn't realise is that I've not quite reached the end of the season, so I've now qualified for a European Places playoff semi-final. So I've got Connors Quay, and then it's Newtown v Aberystwyth in the other semi. So obviously I'm the weaker of these 4 teams, but there's not even half a chance, probably not even quarter of a chance that I could get into Europe still. But yeah, I'm in good form at least. I've won 3 and drawn 1, albeit against poor teams. But yeah, so we'll skip on and see how that one goes. So that will be in fact, that will be the next episode. So that will be it for this episode. Pick up next time to see if we can qualify for Europe.